Deer itself. Today, the children personally delivered our city's bid to host the 1995 Canada Winter Games. And as Robert Palmer reports, the day began this morning in Red Deer and ended on the steps of the Alberta Legislature.
Red Deer's bid began the trip in good hands, small ones appropriately, as some of the children who may well compete in '95 boarded a bus to deliver the bid personally. In Edmonton, our city's mascot, Mickey the Beaver, led a sea of red up the steps of the Alberta Legislature and ceremoniously presented a copy of Red Deer's bid to Provincial Parks and Recreation Minister Steve West. The bid itself goes to Ottawa. Meanwhile, Grande Prairie and Banff Canmore are also in the running, but West says our bid is the first one he's seen, and he seemed impressed.
If this is the caliber of the presentations, I certainly wouldn't want to be the Canada Games Council bid committee because they're going to have their hands full making that decision.
Red Deer's done a crackerjack job once again. It was an excellent presentation here this morning. I think the young people are what really stole the show.
I think the big selling point we've got is the proven involvement of the volunteers in the community. That's the strength of our bid, and it's going to be a major part of it.
This is a nice type of demonstration for the front steps of the legislature. It's a little different than most, and the people around here have responded pretty positively.
And organizers were just as enthusiastic. Now it's up to the selection committee in Ottawa, and this Friday we'll find out when they'll be coming to see Red Deer. And when they do, Bobby Hlady has a message for them.
Red Deer's a beautiful city, and it deserves it.
Robert Palmer, RDTV News, Edmonton.
Welcome back. Here's your news for Red Deer in central Alberta. Well, the games are still 5 years away, but the race that's on everyone's mind right now is who will get the bid. It was a sea of red on the steps of the provincial legislature at noon today as Red Deer made their presentation for the games. The other two bidders, Grande Prairie and Banff Canmore, have not submitted their bids as yet. The mood of the Red Deer people is one of optimism, especially since Fort McMurray and Calgary withdrew their bids. Tomorrow on Central News, Jessica Mundell will have a complete report on the festivities along with interviews with the government officials.